Thank you for coming into our office today. What we're going to be doing is working on a composite drawing, a facial composite of the person that you witnessed. If you're not familiar with the facial composite, it is a graphical representation of your eyewitness memory of the face or events that took place. Because it is actually specified as a facial composite, obviously it will be of just the face. These are used mainly by police and investigators trying to identify criminals. So what we're going to do is get started, and I am trained. I've taken several classes on drawing and sketching and painting. And I've been working here with this department now for several years. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and ask you a series of questions, and we'll get started. Okay, so first of all, male or female? Okay, male. And what was the face shape? Was it elongated, very oblong? Maybe was it squared off jawline, or was it a round face, or what we call a heart shape, which is kind of a narrow forehead with the hairline kind of peaks almost to the middle, and then the narrow jawline where the cheeks would actually be widest part of the face. Okay, oblong. Okay. And let's see here. Were they heavy or were they kind of thin or average? Okay, fairly average. Maybe a little more towards the thin side. Okay. And I know these may be funny questions, but did you notice, did the person have both ears? Okay. And they were even? Okay. Okay, here we go. Sorry, it does take some time to get in some shading and general. Okay. Now, would you say that they had like closed set eyes, or would you say it was any narrowing of the eye? Or were they large, round, kind of close? Okay, on the ends. Okay, let me go ahead and get started with that. Okay. And let's see here. Did you notice what color of eyes they had? Okay, so they were kind of in between. They weren't really dark, but they had like a darker outline. Okay. And as far as the eyebrows, were they thin? Were they thick? Were they a unibrow? Kind of close in the middle? Okay, so they were thick. They weren't a unibrow, but they were kind of bushy towards the center. Okay. Okay. And the nose now. Was the nose like narrow or wide, or was it really sharp and pointed? Okay, so it kind of had a medium bridge at the base of the nose, like near the eyes, and it actually tapered down very evenly. Okay. And it looked, well, you know, a lot of human faces aren't actually really symmetric if you look at them real carefully. But for the basis of drawing, I'm going to just sketch them with kind of symmetrical. Did he have like high cheekbones, or were they kind of normal full face? Okay, a little on the higher side. Kind of sunken behind the smile lines. Okay. What about a Cupid's bow? Like right at the base of the nose, above the lip. Was it strong? Okay. And the lips, were they thin or full? Okay. And what type of chin? Was it a sharp line above the base of the chin, right below the lip, or was there like a dimple in the chin, what they call a cleft? And was the sharp line okay? Any facial hair? No? Okay. And what kind of hair? Was it like short, buzzed, shaved, long, curly? Okay, really clean, dark, shorter on the sides. Okay. Kind of hung in the front a little bit. Okay. I want to make sure I get all of this colored in so we have a really good idea. You're doing wonderful. Okay. Were there any lines on the forehead? Okay, there were. Really? That was a really good look that you got then, about 3 lines. Okay. I'll do some shading real quick with my finger. It helps kind of get a real good idea of what our person looked like. Okay. Alright, well, I have got one last thing I need to do. Okay. I'm going to hold this image up for you, And would you please let me know if this is what the person that you saw looked like? Is this him? Well, that concludes what I needed today. What we'll do is we'll actually be posting this in our department here and in several other locations. We're also going to put this on some of the news websites as well as some of the news channels. So hopefully we'll be able to catch this person and you won't have any worries, okay? Thank you so much for coming in. If they have any further questions, I'll be contacting you.